Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are going to work on this graph, and for this graph we are going to use interlocking crochet stitches, and for this type of stitch we are using these four colors. Basically this video is going to tell you how to change a color in interlocking crochet. So it's the background color is white and next color is gray first we use, and so we start from gray color. For text color we are going to start this project. So here is the 40 stitches, so we make 80 stitches, double stitches of the graph. So we make 80 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5, make 80 stitches, then I will show you. We complete 80 chains. Now we make 4 more chains, 1 2 3 4, and in 6 chain from the hook, 1 2 3 4 5 6, in 6 chain we make a double crochet like this. Then we make chain 1 and skip 1 stitch, and next make double crochet, again chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and next make double crochet. So we are going to complete the row like this, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and then make double crochet till end. We will have 40 blocks like this, and then I will show you. Now we complete till end. Now we make 4 chains, 1 2 3 4 like this, and for next color we are going to start the same we do here. For this we are going to take a color and then make we make 40 multiply by 2. Here in this color of background color we make 39 boxes. For 39 we are going to multiply by 2, and it will be 78 yes, 78 boxes, 78 stitches, 1 2 3, complete 78 chains, then I will show you. Now I have completed 78 chains, 4 more extra, 1 2 3 4, in 6th stitch we are going to make a double crochet. Now chain 1, chain 1, and then skips 1 stitch, and next make. Now we are going to complete 10 blocks. Here you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 blocks are here. So we are going to keep it like this. It's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11, and now we are going to complete 12th block like this. You can see chain 1, and then we go from here and skip 1 stitch, in next stitch make a double crochet like this, chain 1. Now you can see other stitches will be the same simple stitches. So skip 1 stitch and next make chain 1. So here you can see this first stitch is this stitch of the lower side, lower part of this Bismillah dot, and in next row we make with gray color these lines with this to complete this block. So here we are going to complete the all row, the simple chain 1 and double crochet in next stitch, chain 1, skip 1, and in next make double crochet. So complete this row, and then in the next row I will tell you what to do. Till end we complete this row and make 1 2 3 4 single crochet at the end. Now we are going to turn our work like this and start working on back side. So here we start with gray color. Now start with gray color, and we are going to make simple double crochet on it, chain 1, double crochet on double crochet, chain 1, double crochet on this double crochet. Till this part we are going to make a double crochet simple, and then I will show you. Now we are going to complete like this. We are going to complete these sides. How we are going to complete these sides? On this stitch we are going to complete other stitches we are doing simple, and now we are going to do like this. Like this we go in front of the work and take double crochet on double crochet, chain 1, then again double crochet on double crochet, like this, chain 1, and then again normal double crochets on back side. So it's this block. You can see make the stitch of subhanallah dot. So this block is ready, and next I will complete, then I will show you. Now don't forget to work on this last block, chain 4, like this. It will be show like this. And now the white part of the third row, third row white part. So here we are going to start third row. It's the third row, it's also empty, only this stitch need to work on the back side, on the upward side. So we are going to complete this only stitch, and other will be the same work. So start from here, complete double crochet like this till that stitch. We will make simple double crochet, then I will show you. Now for that stitch we are going to make here these are the only simple stitches, and now we are going to make this stitch on the back side of on this double crochet, and next will be on the front side on the double crochet, chain 1. So it's the stitch is completed. You can see it's shown the full block. If we make stitch on front side, so it not complete the block. So we make a stitch. Now we are going to complete till the end. And now don't forget the last block. Here we make double crochet, chain 4 like this, and now on the front side we are going to start our third row part 2. No need to work any, so we are going to make a stitches. Here third row is empty, so we make simple stitches till the end. Now at that point where we need to not work on the front, so we work on the back. Here third row is empty, only need to show white color in front, so we work for gray color on the back side. Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, like this. You can see like this till end. We are going to work simple on double crochet till end, then I will show you. Now we are going to start our fourth row. For fourth row we need to work a lot of, so we 1 2 3 4 5 blocks are empty, so here we are going to make 5 empty blocks. So it will be look like this. Sorry, look like this. 1 block is empty, 2 block need to be empty, no need to show color in front. 3, we read like this. Here you can see this block on the back side, 1 block, 2 block, now 3 block, 4 block, and then 5 block. In 6 block we need gray color in front, so we are going like this block, this, like this, like this, and like this. Now next color in front, gray need to be in front, so we are going to work like this. On the backward side we take and make a double crochet like this. Now next stitch on the front, white is need to be shown in front, 1 stitch. Next a need on the back, so again go like this and make again on the back. Next is on the front like this, and 2 on the back now like this, 1 and second one is like this. Okay, and next one is in front, one is in front like this, and then one is on the back like this. Now 3 gray stitches need to be on front side. For this we need to take like from the backward window, make chain 1 first, and then from backward window and make a double crochet, again chain 1 and doing again the same thing. Take from the backward window and make double crochet, then again chain 1 and making from the backward window like this, and then making chain 1 like this, chain 1, and then we are going to 1 2 3 on the front side, white colors on the front side, 3 on the front side, 1, chain 1, 2, chain 1, 3, chain 1, and then 3 on the backwards. We need to show gray color in the front, so we keep like this, and then gray in the front. For gray in the front, we need to take like this on the back side window, 1, 2, now 3 stitches need to be on the front side of we need to show white color in the front, 2, chain 1 and 3. Now 1 gray stitch need to be front side, for gray stitch need to be front side like this, chain 1. Now on the back side, gray need to be on the front, so we take from we need white on the front side. It's white, we need to be on the front, chain 1, and then we are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches gray on the front side. Gray need to be shown on the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 like this, and then next 5 stitches white need to be on front, so making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 skip 1, and then in next make double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I will, it's very long row, so I will tell you what I did in this complete row. You can see here first 5 stitches, white stitches in front. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 stitches in front. So next 1 gray, 1 white, 1 gray, 1 white, 1 gray, 1 white, 1 gray, 1 white. Okay, 2 gray, 2 gray. Okay, then 1 white, 1 white, 1 gray, 1 white. Okay, 3 gray, 1, 2, 3 gray, and then 3 white, 1, 2, 3 white, and then 3 gray, 1, 2, 3 gray, and 3 white, 1, 2, 3 white. Okay, for alif of the Allah is 1 gray, 1 white, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is gray, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches of white, like in the graph. Now we start a second part of it. For this we are going to turn our work. Second part of this row number is 1 2 3 4, fourth row, second part. For second part we are going to make only the sides of this boxes, sides like this. We are making these sides, okay, in this row, second row. So for this we are going to make simple stitches of gray, where we don't need any side stitches. Side stitches need to be near to the work, which gray shown in the front. Now white stitches need to be in gray stitches need to be in front, because we are going to make lines. So here is the line. Here you can see this line 1 2 3 4 5 white stitches into in the front. You can see here the 5 stitches on the back, and then these all stitches on the front. On front 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 lines on the front. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 8 stitches, 8 lines. You can see 8 lines, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 lines on the front. So here next you can see here we complete gray line. Next this line is also gray, and this one is also gray. So here we are going to make gray lines in the front like this. 1 2, okay, chain 1. Next 2 lines, and now 1 2, only 2 lines of white in the front, 2 lines of gray in the back, 2 lines of gray in the back. 1 and 2 lines of gray in the back side. Now on the front side we need 1 2 3 4 lines. 1 1 2 3 and 4 lines on gray on the front. Now white 2 lines on gray 2 lines on the back. 1 and 2. Okay, now 1 2 3 4 lines of gray in the front. 1 2 3 and 4. Now 2 more lines of gray in the front. 1 and 2, like this. Now 1 2 3 more lines, 4 5 6 7 lines on the front. All these lines on the front. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 in the front, and then all 1 2 3 4 and 5 lines on the back. 1 2 3 4 and last one is 5 lines on the back. Now make 4 chains and then complete our 4th row, part B. So we are on the back side and we are going to start our 5th row, part A, and it's on the back side row. So first I will tell you the, before starting next row, I will tell you how we are going to work this row. So here is the graph. So here is the graph. Here we are going to make 5 rows, 5 lines. 1 2 3 4 5 lines. 1 2 3 4 5 lines on the back. Next, this line is gray. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 lines on the front. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 lines on the front. Next, you can see here we take these both lines as a gray because here the next is started. 1 and 2 we all make 2 more lines on the front. Then we make 1 2 lines on the back. 1 2 lines on the back. These 2 lines, 1 and 2, these 2 lines on the back. Next, 1 2 3 4 lines on the front. 1 2 3 4 lines on the front. 2 lines on the back. 1 2 lines on the back. Now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 lines on the front. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 on the front. And next, last 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5 on the back. 1 2 3 4 5 on the back. Now we are going to start next row. Next row is going to be from this side because it's the front part, and you can see here is the this side. So we are on the back and it's this side. We are going to start our row of next row, 5th row. 1 2 3 4 and it's 5th row we are going to start. So 5th row we are going to start making 5th row. Now we are going to make simple 1 2 3 4 5 stitches. This is the first stitch, 1, its second, its third stitch on the front, its fourth stitch on the front, and next is fifth stitch on the front, like this. Okay, now here 5 stitches on the front, 1 2 3 4 5 stitches of white on the front. Now we need to make gray stitch on the front. We need to show gray stitch on the front side. So here you can see this gray stitch need to be on front. So we are going to make chain 1 and take the loop like this from the back side and then make double crochet. Here you see this is the block in the front. Next block, we don't need to show gray color in front, we need to show this white color in front. So we are going to make white in the front of the window, taking it and making double crochet on it like this, double crochet and chain 1. Then next gray need to be in front, then gray need to be in front, then white in front. So taking stitch white in from front side. So next white is in front, next gray is in front, next white is in front, like this, next gray is in front, like this. When we need gray in front, we take white stitches on the back side. So you can see here is the front stitches and back stitches, and now one white in front. So we are going to take like this. Okay, now gray in front, like this, gray in front like this, and then 1 2 3 white on the white in front, 3 stitches on white in front, 1 2 3. Okay, now 3 gray in front. When 3 gray in front, we need to make white on back side. So gray color will be in the front side, like this. Like this. Okay, 3 on the back side. Okay, now 3 white need to be in front now. Like this, 1 2 3 Okay, now next is, now here this gray stitch is in front. Okay, these 2 stitches is need to be on front white stitches. Now these 2 white stitches need to be in front, like this, 1
and 2. Now next gray is need to be in front, like this stitch is need to be in front, so we are going to take it from the back white stitch, so gray need to be in front. So here is the little bit change. Here white stitches need to be in front, but you can see here we are going to show these lines. These lines means we are going to show gray lines on the front because of these little lower line. We show gray 3 lines on the in front side. When we are going to make these lines in next row, we are not next part, we are not going to make it gray, we are going to make it white, then it will be clear for you. So here only making gray stitch, gray like this. Okay, now we are going to show gray in front. 1, 2 and 3, like this. Okay, now we need to make gray again on the front side, so make white on the back side, this gray on the front side. So this white on the front side now, then again gray on the front side. When gray on the front, we are going to make white on the back side like this, and then again these 3 stitches are the same like we do here. We show gray on the front because we are going to make these lines, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we need to gray in front, so we are going to make this stitch on the back. Next is also gray in front because of this line we are going to make. You can see here this line is also in the front, here is this line is also in the front, so we are going to make gray in the front and white on the back. So here these 2 lines are also on, need to be on front, so here till end we are going to make these all lines in the front, so we make white on the back. Basically in first part we are going to work in this area, you can see in this line, in this line, and next part we are going to making these lines. Okay, when you clear your concept about it, about these graphs, so you can make easily any type of graph for interlocking crochet. So here we show all gray stitches on the front, next last stitch on the front, gray stitch on the front and white on the back. Okay, now 1 2 3 4 5 stitches, sorry 5 not 5, 1 2 3 4 stitches on the front, white, 4 stitches on the front, 1 2 3 and 4. This is the 4th stitch. Now make 4, 1 2 3 4 chains, and then we are on the front side. Now we are going to make our second row. For second row we are going to start from here, and we start from gray. Our chains are open, so we make chains again, 1 2 3 4 like this. And now we are going to start Okay, for next you can see here we are going to make this line second part. For this line second part we are going to make gray color on the back. 1 2 1 we are counting 1 this one, and 2 3 now we are going to make 4 lines. You can see 1 2 3 and 4 lines gray on the back because white need to be in front. So chain 1, these 4s are completed. This is first, second, third and fourth, and now we are going to make 2 lines of gray on the front, 1 and 2. You can see 1 and next is 2. These 2 lines on the front. Okay, now next 2 lines also gray, next 2 also gray on the front. So we are going to 1 2 3 and 4 lines in the front side. Okay, now 6 lines, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now only 1 is on the back because 1 need white here in the front. Like this. Now for next we are going to make 1 2 3 4 lines on the front. 1 2 3 4. In both rows we always prefer our text color to be in front. Here you can see here we can make white, but we prefer gray color. If we make white, then our graph will be disabled. So always prefer the gray color in front. When you can see here you can make white, but you can make text color in front. So next 1 2 color, 1 2 lines on white on the front. So we are going to make gray on the back. 2 lines, 1, okay, sorry, chain 1, then making chain 1, and then 2 lines need to be in front, 1, and then second line like this, 2 lines in the front. Okay, now 1 2 lines gray on the front, 1 1 chain 1, and second line need to be in front like this. Next 2 lines also on the front side, 1 and 2. Now next 1 2 lines on the back because need to white in front, 1 and 2 lines on the back, and next 2 lines on the front, 1 and 2 lines on the front, next 1 line on the front, so we are going to make 1 gray on the back, next 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 lines, all lines on the front, so we are going to make it in front. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 I'm not going to make chain 1, I will make chain 1, then making double crochet, again chain 1 and then making double crochet, chain 1 and then double crochet, and now next 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 lines on the back. You can see 1 2 3 4 and 5 lines on the back, and next chain 1 2 3 4 and it's look like this.
Here we are going to show you how to make 9th row part 2. For 9th row part 2 we are going to add a color in it, so we need to we basically add to color in 10th row, but start from the 9th row. I will tell you how to make it. So it's the graph. Now you can see it's the 9th row and it's the 10th row. For 10th row we add a color for this lower part in the 9th row. So I will tell you how to add it. It will be help in next row to show in front. So it's the you can see here in the graph, it's one block is with white color, or you can say it for gray color in the back. For instead of gray color, here we add brown color. So I will show you how to make it. So now first block with gray, then for closing the color we may add brown color in it. Okay, like this we add brown color in it, then making chain 1, and then in next we make double crochet with brown color. Like this is the first block with brown. We make 3 blocks with brown. It's second one, then it's next is third one.
So third one is the last. So here we take gray color from the back like this, and then close the double crochet, then make chain 1 like this, and then making double crochets, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So here our color is changed. You can see here is the color is changed. Now I will show you how to add next red color in this row. Here we need to add red color. So you can see in the graph, here we make this block will be with gray, and then this block we will make with red color. So here we make chain 1, next block is with gray, and it's the end of gray, double crochet, we make complete double crochet with red color like this, and then chain 1 and making double crochet in the next stitch, and it's the only one. So we take gray color here and making close double crochet, chain 1, and simple work is started with gray color, chain 1. Here you can see our double crochet look like this. Here is the red block, here is the brown blocks. So now I will complete this 9th row part 2, then I will show you. Now we start our 10th row part 1. So I will show you how to make this blocks. So here is we start part 1 with white color. So here we here is the first block of the white, and now we are going to make it's the first block, and for the second one we need to show white color in front, so brown color in front. So we make like this, double crochet, chain 1 like this, and then again double crochet in the back from the back side, because we need to show brown color in front like this. 1, 2 and 3 we need to show in front like this, chain 1. Now we need not to show brown color or gray color in front, so we make double crochet simples like this. It's the first block, we need to show in front, then 3 brown in front, and then again white. I will count with you how much we need to make in front. White 5, 10, and 4, 14, and 1, 15 we need to show in front. So I will make 15 and then I will show you. Sorry, here we need to make only 5, 10, 11, 12 and 13 on front. Here for this one we need to show it in front. So here is the 13, 10 and 11, 12, 13 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and one more only, 13 we need to show you in front, and next one is on the back side, because for the lower row we need to show it in front, and then chain 1, and then one is in front like this, and next one is on the back side because we need to show red color in front like this. We will take like this, chain 1 like this, chain 1, and next is the double crochet in front, chain 1. Okay, now I will show you. This will be in white in front, then red in front, then white. 1 2 3 4 5 6 is in front, and then gray is in front, then white in front, then gray in front, then white, then gray. Gray is in front because we show this line in front of the work. So I will show you how to do it. This 1 2 3 4 5 6 is in front white, and then we need to show gray in front, so we make on the back side double crochet 1 and 1 in front like this, 1 back like this, 1 again in front like this, and then again 1 back like this, and then all is in front white. Then I will show you how to do it. Now we go on back side to complete part 2 of 10th part. So here we are going to start working. Here at the end I also add the color like we do in the start, and I make these clips of wool and attach on it, so it will not make a mess of wool, because we always change a color, change a side. For changing our side we need to arrange wool again and again. So I decided to make like this. Now for second row we work from the back. So for back we need to start working with the gray color. So for gray we need to start it from here at this side. Okay, let me show you this side, and it's the first block is empty, and now 3 brown color, and when you can for second row we make these lines. So here in the work we are going to make first with the gray, and next need to be first block with the gray color, and it's on the back side because white need to be in front. So we make like this double crochet and not close with gray color because we need to close with white color, with brown color. So because we need to change our color, chain 1, and next we need to add a color. Sorry, here we need to add a brown color. It's the first line which need to be white, and next need to be brown. So we need to add a color like this and make a double crochet on the front side like this, double crochet, chain 1, next double crochet. We need to make 1 2 3 4 brown double crochet, chain 1, next 3, chain 1, and next 4, and then we change our color because we need to show now we need to change gray color. Chain 1 and then make double crochet like this on the back side because don't need to show in front, so it's look like this in the front side. Now we make 14 double crochet on the back side with gray color. Here in with 14th we need to change our color like this. Chain 1 and then we are going to make double crochet on the front side. Okay, like this we are going to make a double crochet here on it like this. Chain 1 and then next double crochet here on the front side and close this double crochet with gray color like this, and chain 1 and then double crochet on the back side. Chain 1 and then normal gray double crochet on the back side till brown color. Here we make 2 boxes, 1 and 2, and make third box in the front like this, and next also we need to make a box because here you can see for this line we need to show this one in this row part 2. So here we make this box in the back on the back side because we don't need to show in front, so we make at the back and close this one with gray color. Chain 1 and then make double crochet like this, 1 2 until red we make double crochet on back side, and then I will show you. Now here we complete 13 double crochet on the back side, and then we are going to make 14th one with the red color because the same thing we on upper part or upper line we need to show this line, so we make this line with red and then this line with red and this and this line with red color. So here we add red color like this, little bit tight. Again we are going to make chain 1 and then double crochet like this, 1 and then next double crochet here on the next one like this on the front side, and next one is on the front side again, and one more because of this line of this line we make one more double crochet chain 1, and but this one we make on the back side, not front side, because next row it will show in front. Okay, now we change color with gray again, and then mixing chain 1 and then double crochet till next brown color. And for brown color we also add do the same we do before the starting. We are on the back side and we are going to make our 11th row. Now we start 11th row part 1, and it's the graph of 11th row. So here is it's this row, and we need to work on it. This line is shown because we need to consider this line when we are making this part 1, and consider this line when we are making this line part 2. Okay, so here we are going to start part 1. First two boxes are with white need to be shown. Here you can see here white need to be shown in front, and here also need to be shown in front, but because of this block we don't need to show this white in front. So here is the first stitch which is on the front side, you can see. Now we are going to make next on the back. Because of the last row, chain 1, and next we are going to make next stitch, next white, next 3 stitches on the back. 1, 2, and 3 white stitches on the back like this. Chain 1. You can see here is the 1 stitch on the front which is the chain, and next 4 stitches on the back because we need to show the brown color on the front. Next we make 5, 10, 11, 12, 13 stitches white on the front side. So it's the back side. We are going to make 15 stitches on the front side like this. I will make and then I will show you. 1, chain 1. Now we make 13 stitches on the front side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. And next stitch is the this one red, this one red and this one red. So we make 3 stitches on the back side because red need to be on the front side. Now white we are going to make on the back side. So here we are going to make our first stitch, first like this, first, second, second, and this one is third, like this, chain 1, these 3 stitches, and it will be look like this. Okay, now we are going to make again stitches on front side, and it will be 4 and it's 14. We make 14 stitches on front side, then I will show you. Now we make 14 double crochet on the front side after this heart, and now we are going to make 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, it's the last 1 stitches.
1 2 3 and it's fourth stitch. Fourth one is because of this previous row stitch, so we make 4 stitches on the back side like this. 1 chain 1 2 chain 1 3 chain 1 4 chain 1, and then last stitch need to be on front, so we are going to make like this, and make 4 chains like this. And next we are going to start our 11th row part 2. Now we are going to start our second part. It's the front row. Now we are going to work on the front row. For second part we are going to start with gray color. For gray color here you can see it's the second part of this 11th row. So here we are going to work on these lines, these 2 lines on the gray color, with the gray color, and these lines 1 2 3 4, and 5th one is also with brown color in front, because we are going to make this block in the next row. So one is making one block is making in the front side like this. One, it need to be on the back side because we need to work gray in the front side. So white need to be in front of the work. Now we are going to start with gray color. It's the first block, and next we are going to make on the back side. For back side we are going to work like this because we need to show white in front like this. It will be shown like this. Okay, now next color we are going to make with brown, so we change color here. Next need to be brown, so we change a color like this with previous double crochet and chain 1, and then on the front side we are going to make like this. 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, chain 1, and here is the 3 blocks of the back of this row, this 11th row. 1 2 3. Now this, for this 1 we are going to add 2 more brown color, but on the back side, because here we need to show white in front, but for the next row we add it onto the back side. 1 and 2 like this. Now on the second one we change color, because here we change like this, chain 1, and then simple continue our double crochet till the heart. Then I will show you. We will make how much we will make. Here we make 2. Here now we are going to make 1 2 3 4. Here we make these 2 lines also. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 lines with gray we are going to make. here we are going to make these two lines with brown because of these two boxes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 lines with gray color, and 10th because of this box we are going to make with gray color, with red color. So here we make 9, after 9th double crochet we add a color like this. We are adding color, chain 1 and then make double crochet like this, chain 1. It's on the back side double crochet because we are not showing it in front. And next one will be like this, like this, chain 1, and next is like this, chain 1, next double crochet like this, chain 1, next is on front, chain 1, and 1 is now on back, which is close with gray color, and we add one more on the back because of next row we need this one red color. So we add here chain 1, and now till brown we add color. I will show you how many colors, how many gray rows we add this block 2 here. So here we make 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 10 with gray, and then we complete 10th with gray with brown color, and then I will show. Now we complete our 10th row, 10th double crochet with brown color. So here is the brown color. We take like this and little bit, don't tight the stitch, chain 1 and then make double crochet like this, chain 1, second one double crochet. It's because of the next row we make these stitches on the back side. So now we are going to make front stitches for this row, 11th row, chain 1, again double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and I did a mistake here because we don't to work. Okay, no, we are going to make like this on the back side because we don't. Here we change color and then we are going to, here we change color with gray one like this, chain 1, and then from the back side we take this stitch like this and make double crochet on it, chain 1 and last double crochet here like this, chain 3 4. Now you can see how I change color and tell you how to do it. Now I think you can make and change color within your graph, and now I will show you when I will complete.